gaming. Need I say more? That's right, we're back. Valkyrie Profile. Just a game that's a bit too good to be true. Okay? If I remember correctly now, we just picked up at the end of chapter 3. Okay? And let's look at our list of tasks. Well, we need a hero with a hero value of 65, an archer who has fine traps, survival, and maybe some kind of reconnaissance skill. We'll see about that. Now, without any further adon'ts, right? you get it? Because you always say ado, but I'm just saying adon't. I amaze myself sometimes. Let's just get right to it and do some spiritual concentrating.
It's a miracle they left this one intact. Behold thee, ram sting, forged from the very brilliance of the blue sky. By its power, the absolute evil of these grounds is contained.
But that doesn't mean we should just throw our lives away. Come on out! Show your face!
See, you're not the only one who's sad. But you have to be strong.
I can't stand to hear kids cry.
That was kind of cool. Camille Village. Let's write that down. Camille Village. That was kind of interesting. Let's do the next one. You guys are a bunch of awesome bikers. Yeah. Badass bonker bikers.
I'd follow any of the king's orders. I'm so proud of you, my son. You have been knighted, made part of the king's inner circle. I did not run from my duty. That coward! He ran away with his tail between his legs.
Ooh. Krelmonfajrin, or however you're meant to pronounce that. And then let's see what our 2 dungeons are, guys. I spread my senses far and wide, and it takes me to Clockwork Mansard. Is that some awesome steampunk place? 'Cause yeah, I'd like to go there. The next place is... Ooh. Cave of Oblivion. It keeps moving! So, that tells me that that's the last location we can visit for this chapter, but let's do it one more time, just in case. Yeah, that seems to be it. Let's go to Camille Village, everybody. Onwards to more adventure! Whee! Is this it? No, that does... Does that look like a village? Yeah, no. Is this it? Oh, it is. Attached to Artolia, Camille is in disarray, constantly becoming embroiled in the wars of their neighbors. Their history shows how often they have been trampled underfoot. What kind of crazy adventures, mysteries, and darkness awaits us at Camille Village? Sometimes you gotta face down the barrel of darkness. Yeah. I'm a little scared that the mic is too loud. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, guys. Oh, is this... Whoa. Whoa, dude, that's dark. This is awful. Oh, it's these guys. Hold on, let me get their faces and names again. This is awful. This isn't at all like what Ward's... Wait, I'm sorry. This isn't at all what, like... This isn't at all like Ward said. This is tragic. A basilisk? A cockatrice? Or a gorgon? This seems a bit more than any of those beasts could handle. This is heavy, man. Wow. I know it's like pixels on a screen, but you gotta like put yourself in their shoes, man. Imagine you walk into a town and you see this. Your life is gonna like, I don't know. Your whole countenance is gonna change. Your whole disposition changes. Only the people were petrified, nothing else. And there isn't a single person who hasn't been. Sorry, let me try that again. Only the people were petrified, nothing else. And there isn't a single person that hasn't been shattered. That's proof that whatever did this was no mere beast. It had intellect. Medusa. Probably. This is bad. Anyway, let's look for survivors. Dude, I would leave. I would go far away from this place. Right. He's always said that anyone left alive is worth 10,000... I'm sorry, 1,000 oath. That bastard. My reading is really bad today. They're using a sword as a deadbolt? My left ear really liked that. This blade. Hey, can you read this writing? These are ancient runes. Goodness. They're carved up the entire... There. These are ancient runes. Goodness. They're carved up the entire length of the blade. I really apologize for the bad reading today, guys. I don't know what's wrong with my freaking head. I'm just not 100% today. Gaming. Behold the grand sting, forged from the very brilliance of the blue sky. Whoa. By its power, the absolute evil of this... I'm really sorry, guys. I'm trying my best. By its power, the absolute evil of these grounds is contained. A sword forged from the very brilliance of the blue sky. That's really... That's awesome. That's very cool. Absolute evil. Probably best not to tamper with the door then. I mean, with the sword if it's a deadbolt. It's a miracle. They left this one intact. Her wow, that's a really sad, somber expression. Again, I've said this before, but it can't be easy to get that across with sprites. And I'm sure this is drawn and painted by hand and then, you know, scanned in and then resized, but the fact that it still translates so well just, you know, shows you there's a really great artist behind these portraits. Cashel, bring me the potion. Uh-oh. Cashel? Okay. You're warning me there, buddy. So that's what happened. Huh? Oh? This kid released the evil. She was probably just playing around. Don't you think it's odd, finding a little girl here? Anyway, there's no need to depetrify her right now. I don't like the sound of that. You better make your case, buddy. I can't stand to hear kids cry. Okay, we heard that in the spiritual concentration. Like, dude, come on. Don't you think that the situation is a lot more grave? Can you put that aside? Yeah, I don't like when kids cry either, but I can put that aside for a situation as grievous as this. Like, come on, man. Get real. No, come on. I guess you're right. Maybe we should heal her once we're outside town. I really don't like, the vibes are bad. I planned to awaken that girl 100 years hence. As a reward for releasing me. Here comes Medusa. Wouldn't that have been pleasant? I think these two are done. You bastard. Come on out and show your face. Don't you... careful what you wish for. Vile creature. Does it please you to perform acts shrouded... Vile creature. Does it please you to perform acts of good? Okay, third tries to charm, guys. Vile creature. Does it please you to perform acts of good, shrouded in ill? Obscuring your true intentions only makes it that much more hateful. Oh, no! He was kind of... I was getting suspicious of him. The game tricked me. No! The vial. I've got to protect it. That's a real hero. Oh? It's floating? Okay.
This is what is most important to you?
A Valkyrie? I'm not sure. I was so obsessed with it. All I can say is, I guess it was.
You have earned the right to live.
To live?
Yes, the right to life.
It didn't break. Another miracle? Cashel. I think it's Cashel. Who knows?
See, you're not the only one who's sad. But you have to be strong. Kasha will only grieve if you cry.
Man, I gotta be honest, that was pretty good. 159 periods remaining until the end of the world. Before I let the music, actually I'll let the music start blasting. I can just lower it a bit. A story doesn't have to be, I don't think it needs to be complicated or epic or a grand narrative or life-changing in order to be good. Sometimes I think, as you've seen here, I think a story just needs to be told earnestly. And that can elevate a not, I guess basic is the right word, but basic kind of implies mediocrity. It maybe like, it elevates a simple story by quite a bit, you know? I don't know. I don't know. That one kind of hit me, man. I don't know. It was really straightforward and very short, but it's also because it was probably because it featured characters that we sort of met before. You know, we didn't really know too much about them, but you know, it's like I guess just a little bit of familiarity helped take it along. Now we go to Krell or Srel? Krell? I don't even know. Here it is. Let's see what story awaits us here. But yeah, that one was good. That one was really good. I'll talk more about it later. Hey, aren't you... Oh boy, I forgot. Janice? Giannis? Let's say Giannis, and if I'm Janice. Janice Giannis. I'm gonna call him Giannis because I think that's probably the closest to the Latin, or whatever the origin here is. I think it's probably Latin, I don't know. Yeah, aren't you Giannis? Oh, we saw this guy earlier. Hey, long time no see, buddy. You've come back, huh? But hey, man, what are you doing here anyways? This place is for worthy warriors, ain't it? It ain't no place for cowards. Get lost. Jeez, what a... Hey! What a ne'er-do-well. What a so-and-so. I did not run from my duty. Oh. Why'd you have to hit the kid? Oh, I guess he just bumped into him. I'm sorry. Yeah, he didn't hit the kid. It was an accident. Wowie wowie. Look at those backgrounds. Bert. Sir, we received a report that Giannis was seen in town the other day. What? Why would he return now? Perhaps he seeks revenge on us.
I'm so proud of you, my son. You have been knighted, made part of the king's inner circle.
Who are you? Whoa. This is a nasty guy. Are these the secret writings? The man who retrieved the stolen documents. You see... What? Let him in. Very well. That's right. Mistakes will not be forgiven. Giannis, you did well. Oh! That is so twisted, man. If you had only done this from the start. No, we couldn't kill him while the previous king was still alive. Yeah, he probably wouldn't tolerate such wanton murder, cold-blooded.
He wanted to get reinstated as a knight. Ridiculous.
He ran away with his tail between his legs.
Dude, this voice acting. The kid knows the truth. He knows.
I just wanted to make my father proud. For him, I'd follow any of the king's orders.
Even if the work is dishonorable.
I was stripped of the rank of knight and forced out of the city. 10 years. I didn't return for 10 years. I was worried about my father. But he...
Do you not know something as simple as your own place? Nonetheless, you are chosen. You now owe your soul to the gods.
Man. Dude, there's a lot of cruelty to go around in this world, man. So returning his documents after... I'm sorry, getting shot in the back after returning his documents is... That, I mean... Man. Whew. Do things like that even happen in hell? Like, really? Let me think. Well, let me go back to Giannis's place. I said I was gonna pronounce it Janice. No, I didn't. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if there's any character-specific item waiting for him. I really like Lenneth's, like, civilian disguise. Whew. What's the other thing that I want to say about that first story? Is that still going on there? That's kind of interesting. Oops. Let me also do a little out loud thinking. That's a cool pose. Oh, they both got a lot of swagger. But well, yeah, with Cashel's story, like I already said, it's a simple story, but told with a level of sincerity that I can respect, and that elevates it beyond its short and simple nature. And Valkyrie, Lenneth is kind of, I don't know, man. I kind of am flip-flopping whether I like her or not as a character. Like, acting like that at age 23. Well, actually, maybe she probably knows what she's doing better than most. Yes. Let's read their bio, shall we? Cashel. Minus 27. That's not bad, actually. Heavy Knight Adventure. He's 24. Garabellum. He's already got a little starting equipment. That's not bad. Anyways. Disdaining all profit and personal gain, he travels the land in search of adventure. He wields an enormous sword to prepare himself for his meeting with a certain person. He does not disdain those who fight for their ideals. I guess it can only be Arngrim. And Giannis. Minus 62. He's an archer. Okay, he might be the guy we're gonna have to send. 40 years old, male. He has some gear, that's okay. Sorry about that. A Knight of Krell Montferrage. Oh man, this again. Krell Montferragine. Montferragine. He was chosen to perform an assassination due to his skill. When it went public, he sacrificed himself rather than betray his country, but his sacrifice was met with contempt from his compatriots. Interesting. So I guess that's what he was talking about, like, dishonor earlier, that he was doing, like, dishonorable things. I mean, I don't know. When you kill in cold blood like that, like he has, I'm not saying I don't think he deserved to receive that in turn, but there's a certain, in my view at least, there's a certain, like, resignation that occurs when you commit certain, like, heinous deeds. And that's probably one of those things where you give up certain, like, a right to life. Alright. Giannis. And Cashel. Okay. Let's see if they got anything interesting going on here. Probably not. Oh, right. Let's see who aligns better with our traits. I mean, it's probably going to be Giannis, but we need... Sorry, tabbing over. Archer, Find Trap, Reconnaissance. It's going to have to be him, right? Do we have... I mean, do we have literally anyone else who fits the bill? Aw, loves his mom and dad. That's nice. Well, he did say he loved his dad. Yeah. Brave, unlucky. Oof. Sacrificing, tongue-tied, and reserved. What other... I'm just double-checking everything. Reconnaissance. Well, I guess she didn't ask for any particular traits. She asked for a hero value of 65, an archer who has Find Trap and Survival. And then she says something about we want someone to perform reconnaissance for us. Now, I take that to mean that with those skills, an archer who can, a survivalist that can find traps, that sounds, I guess what they're saying is those traits meet that, like, role of reconnaissance. I don't know if there's a specific trait that, you know, signals good at reconnaissance. Yeah. Well, I guess he used Brave. He's an assassin, so he probably would be suited to those kinds of things, right? Can we give him anything nice? Or some basic... There you go, buddy. Doesn't have any chance of breaking. Extreme Guard. Oh, right, we got this. Oh! Counterattack by shooting flame at enemies. That's kind of cool. Let's give him basic stuff for now. Right. But yeah, man. These two stories are pretty good. Baselard. I guess let's just give him the two-handed for now. And let's see. A Walloon sword. Ooh. Type of narrow. We saw this. Striking sword. A type of two-handed sword. I mean, a Zweihander is... You always gotta get those in any game. Oh, and it has 2 hits. That's kinda cool. Oh, Crystal Wand. New wand. Does it break? Oops. That's cool. I love these little... Yeah, I love these little weapon descriptions too. They help. Nothing too much, nothing too new. We can get... Oh, here we go. Oh! Okay. I see. Very cool. Very cool. Sleipnir's Mane. We still have these information about demons. I don't know what to make of that. And let's see. Transmutate. Chainmail might be worth it. Fire Lance, Firestorm. I think we already have a few. No, we don't, do we? Prismatic Missile. That's a cool sounding. That's a pretty cool sounding thing. Attack. Shield critical. Okay. Sealed box. Trap search. Ooh, bracelet of Zoe. Oh, right. So the Holy Grail. Hold on. No, don't offer it. Hey, does it say it can be drunken from but one time each chapter? Am I missing something? Does it... Is it maybe here, like, in terms of a holy drop? Oh! I see now. This is what we want. Got it. Okay. I'll remember that for next time. Let's take a look around real quick. I received reports something was going on here. Is that you? This is the same as before, isn't it? I don't like the feel of this. Let's get out of here. And then this is your old pal. I didn't do nothing. Yeah. Hey, you're a great guy. Okay, we've seen all this before. Now, one of these houses is definitely his. Yes. Oh, and we have a cutscene. Excellent. When I said farewell to the knighthood, I sealed her away so that she would never again be used. Raven Slayer. Ooh. Hope it doesn't break. But thank you. Wow. Very pretty game. Very pretty game. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna end it here. Those two stories were excellent. They're a little bit... This guy's story, I haven't fully understood everything about, like, the significance of his father. I don't know if his father is meant to be, like, implied to be the king or what, but... Yeah. Oh, look at that. I just realized... Wait. Am I imagining that? No, I'm not. Okay, sorry. I just thought that these pillars in the foregrounds were, like, some kind of reflection, but they're not. I don't know why I saw it that way. Hello, Mr. Knight. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Alright, guys. Thank you for tuning in. This is a bit of a... I had a little bit of a skill issue when it came to the reading, but we pulled through. Okay, we pulled through. And the stories were really fun. And I had a good time, despite my inability to read. But yeah, if you liked this, like, comment, subscribe. YouTube really likes it when I say that. I don't like saying it, because I've explained this before, but it feels like I'm wagging my finger at you. And it feels like debasing somehow. But, on the other hand, if actually saying that gets you to like, comment, subscribe, I mean, that's really, that doesn't really hurt me in any way. So yeah, please do that. Okay, so I can have my dignity back, please. Alright, bye-bye. Thanks for watching.